Now in the Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Smack with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
7 C's, 3 G's, SP Easy. Hey man, I remember one time I was in the county jail, and I ended up getting cracking with a weapon, and it was sharp on both ends. And I remember I had feet knucked up my thumb. I had to go get some stitches. They took me to the UCLA Medical Center. I think it was the 13th floor. And bam, while I was in there, they had us in this big ass room. It was a gang of different inmates in different beds. Well, I remember one morning, Paisa next to me woke up. The detective and the translator came in and told him he was involved in a drunk driving incident where he was driving and his best friend that was riding with him died, and a passenger in the other car died. And he was just crying. They was telling him he gonna be charged with vehicular manslaughter. And I can just remember the shock that he was under. First he was denying, no, and then he finally just broke down. I remember Daryl Brooks in Milwaukee recently, or was it, what's it called? I think it was Milwaukee, who went through that crowd. Often we see crowds. I'm often cautious when I have to do any type of walking around vehicles. I'm constantly looking, head on a swivel. I couldn't imagine being involved. I don't believe anyone had died, but 30 people were pretty seriously injured. With no further ado, let's see what these people and this driver outside this Hollywood nightclub have been up to.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Kathy Vara.
And I'm Jonathan Gonzalez. 29-year-old Fernando Ramirez has now been charged with assault with a deadly weapon. The LAPD says he left the Vermont Hollywood, drove away, made a U-turn in an intersection, and came back and jumped the curb just as people were leaving an event.
NBC4's Tracy Leong is live at the scene tonight with video of the crowd actually fighting back and reaction from witnesses. Tracy.
Yeah, Jonathan and Kathy, that club is right behind me on Vermont Avenue, just south of Santa Monica Boulevard. The club announcing that they were postponing tonight's event out of respect for the victims and their families. Police telling me it is a miracle that there were no casualties or more serious injuries. We do have video of people attacking that driver after he hit the crowd, and we do want to warn you, the video is graphic.
He just smacked everybody, look!
A horrifying scene unfolded outside the Vermont Hollywood nightclub in East Hollywood Saturday morning when police say 29-year-old Fernando Ramirez intentionally plowed his Nissan Versa into a large crowd, injuring 30 of them.
Is everyone okay?
They said intentionally. I'm thinking he was loaded and did some drunk shit. Oh, this was intentional? Oh, yeah, he in trouble if this was intentional. They can prove this was intentional. He in trouble.
Oh my God, look!
Video captures people then pulling Ramirez out of his car and beating him. We've blurred this video due to the graphic content.
Quite honestly, I believe it's a miracle. It's a miracle that all those victims, bystanders, are still alive.
24 of the 30 injured were taken to the hospital, and the LAPD says only one remains in critical but stable condition with a broken leg. According to police, it all started around 1:50 Saturday morning when Ramirez was escorted out of the club for an unknown reason, and about 8 minutes later returned with his car, driving it up onto the sidewalk on Vermont Avenue.
Hey, lucky he had that little bullshit car. And if he wasn't loaded, he gonna wake up in that tank. First of all, they f***ed him up, so he gonna be in pain. And when he realized what his future hold because he made a poor decision, man, ain't no telling who was amongst that crowd, far as who might have somebody out there that was harmed. and how they might feel about it on the inside. This can have all kind of ramifications.
Avenue hitting dozens of people, a food cart, and a light pole.
I'm scared. I am worried because the people run. A lot of people hurt.
Eduardo Lopez operates a taco stand down the street and heard the screams from the frightened crowd.
Are you guys okay?
Police say security guards at the nightclub were able to get Ramirez away from the people who were attacking him to detain until police arrived. The LAPD says a man then shot Ramirez with a gun in the rear end and then ran off.
Wow, that's the coldest part of the story. I can't lie. I really hope he remains a mystery. He's the hero in the story. This nigga ran off, shot him in the ass, and got low.
There was no reason to ever drive on a sidewalk like that, which provides the reasoning why that individual, the driver, was booked for.
Police might not even try to investigate, figure out who shot him in the ass. They might find. I know when ain't no body cam on, they find a lot of humor in that fact. That is comedy. That's like something that happened in a movie.
Assault with a deadly weapon being the vehicle on multiple victims.
Police are looking into whether drugs or alcohol played a role. Police are also looking for the man who shot Ramirez. Anyone with information is asked to contact them immediately. Reporting live in East Hollywood, Tracy Leong, NBC4 News.
And we are still working to learn more about what led up to that crash, the driver, as well as that shooting suspect. We're going to continue to bring you those updates right here as soon as we get them. And for breaking news alerts sent right to your phone, download our NBCLA app and turn on the app's notification.
Might not investigate my ass. They straight called him a shooting suspect. Man, don't deserve to be alive the way I drive, grind a 9 to 5 and don't pay my tithe. My bad. And I don't go to church on the Sabbath. But I promise I'm going to try to work on them habits.
Him just a week to make the moon and the stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient the Father must be, cause I'm a G. You see, he's still working on me. Our Father, which art the Most High. Your son done had a few drinks and I'm so high. You watch the sparrows, I know you keep a close eye on your children, you always been close by. Beside the lust, I got so much pride. I'm filthy inside, you let so much slide. You hold me down in the coldest situations. And this song is just to show appreciation. Don't deserve to be alive the way I drive. I grind 9 to 5 and don't pay my tithe. And I don't go to church on the Sabbath, but I promise I'ma try to work on them habits.
Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part. Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do.
I hear your spirit speaking to me saying stop your stressing. Don't you know when you complain you only block your blessings? But every day I try to do a good deed, feed my family despite what the hood need. I'm an Israelite, moms had the faith of Hannah. Walk the wilderness, I done ate some manna. Led by the fire at night, though it's dark. Been locked away with all animals like Noah's Ark. I feel no fear when I battle on the field. For real, my father owned all the cattle on the hill. I need a change, but I doubt it's gonna come if you don't make it happen for your prodigal son, Lord. I confess, it's only one Lord. But look at all the dirty deeds that I done, Lord. Truly wanna give you my heart, but where to start? Show me how to do my part.
Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part. Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I
liquor store, trying to make a nickel grow. I ain't even trying to hide my sins because I did it, yo. I was the worst one cause I'm knowing about the scriptures. I fit the description, I'm all up in the picture. They that trying to help you, I'm the one that's trying to get you. When I go to church, I'll tell the truth, I think I messed up. Fact that my daddy's reaching for me. Lord, I know you wanna speak to me. I'ma open up my mind, I'ma take a chance. Cause when it comes to you, it's love at first glance. I'm knowing everything gon' be alright. Please forgive me tonight.
Lord, I wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part. Lord, I wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part.
Nightblood and that Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
It's Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nightblood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nightblood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A Eastside millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!